Back again with the 135. You can see back in the shop, my shop. And today we're going to be installing this ethanol content analyzer from Spool Performance. As you can see, there's other brands and stuff, but I mean, I saw this one because of some other people using it. There was good reviews about it, and it's pretty basic to put on. It's just a power and ground wire that goes to the DME box, which is just basically any power and ground. And then you just connect the lines, and the lines come right here. So here we are. Basically, you're gonna want to get to the fuel line. I've seen people take off the intake, but I think we'll be able to reach it without having to remove the intake, or maybe even the charge pipe. Let me show you where it's at. You basically need to reach there, that blue thing right there, which I'm pretty sure I can reach. Yeah, I can reach it right here. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit hard, but it sure beats removing the intake. I really don't want to remove it. If you guys haven't been subscribed to the channel or been updated, I did put on upgraded turbos. As you can see, brand new front inlet and rear inlet. That thing was a pain to put on. The turbos, you might not really be able to see them. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see them, but new 17Ts 6x6 from Viv. But anyway, we're here for this. So alright, so it looks like there's two ends. One side is gonna be a smaller hole. This one right here went on this end, which is the correct size hole. As you can see, it slips on pretty easy. So you slip it on and do that. As you can see, it should be secure. For some reason, I saw other people with different ones where they screw on. So under here there is this bracket tunnel thing. Basically there's 3 bolts or nuts actually. They're 10mm nuts, and you just loosen them up right here, over here, and one in the middle right there. But anyway, you loosen those 3 bolts up, and then you could just pull this out. You see one of the nuts fell. This one right here, this blue one, and obviously it goes up to the fuel pressure sensor. But to unlock it, you can see there it is. You have to pry this gray clip that has. Just pop it open or pry it down or something. Try not to break it, obviously. Try to do it with one hand. There we go. So you can see it fell off, or it's come off. Oh, never mind. Alright, so next is gonna be this. Now to take these off, you just push them in to the metal line, but I'm gonna get like a drip pan or something because I'm pretty sure there's still gonna be fuel in here. Now I'm just gonna push this collar in, and hopefully it doesn't break or anything. So I finally took off the line. I had to use kind of a special tool. I mean, you don't have to specifically use this because this didn't even fit inside. I just mainly used it so I could put pressure on it evenly and have like a bit more torque. So you could probably use like a wrench or something that fits like this and just put enough pressure on both sides. But alright guys, so here we are. I basically got it off right now, but I just want to show you guys that you don't have to remove the intake, and you can pretty much get it through right here. It was a bit of a struggle. I did bruise myself up a little bit, but it is possible. All you really have to do is just push it in, and once you push it in, you push the blue tab in, and you hold them together and pull them out as one. So as you can see, it's now off. There I am, feeding it through the top. I'm trying to put it back where it came from, this little bracket right there. I'm not sure if it'll fit, but we'll see right now. Intake manifold is still on, and it is now tightened down. I tightened it down with a, what is this, a small 14. Like I said, it's just a quick connect, so it should just go connected like this. Okay, so as you can see, it is on and not coming off, and this is gonna go in between here. There we go, just like so. Alright guys, so the next step is to remove this box right here for the DME or computer, whatever you want to call it. And then we're gonna tap the wires into, I believe it's one of these, and then the ground would just be a ground that I believe is actually out here. I think there's, yeah, right here, perfect. There's a ground right there, that's ground. That's a 10 millimeter. Alright, so right here we're gonna have 2 orange wires, as you can see. We're gonna get our tap, whatever it's called. And basically this has a little sharp, very sharp point. Might not focus, but it's gonna basically pierce, and then we're gonna sandwich it with this, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is where I connected the tap. I've seen people connect them right here, but I just followed it down and put it right here, which is basically the same cable or wire. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna tuck this in. Alright, so everything's wired up. The power right there. We snuck everything inside. Ground is right there. Now all we gotta do is test it out. Alright, so here we are in the car. We're gonna launch the app. I just want to say that I'm not sponsored by these people. Honestly, the wiring was not that good. It was kind of cheap. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, so I mean, it's a unbiased review. So I guess now we click connect. Oh wait, let me turn on the car. I mean, you have to have the ignition on, obviously. Okay, ignition on. And then, oh look, it connected automatically. Cool. We can see we're on the E11 because obviously we don't have any E85 in this. But hooked up, and you can see fuel temperature, ethanol content percentage. I'm not sure what that one means. Maybe it's at the pump or something. So a quick overview around the whole kit. Basically, I mean, I don't really like this wiring. The wiring is pretty cheap. Same thing with this connector. It was a little bit too small for that type of wire. Yeah, like I said, it feels kind of cheap. I mean, it's basic. It does the job done. It gets the job done, but I guess there's other companies out there that also do these analyzers. But overall review, I'd probably give like the quality a, I don't know, a like 7 out of 10.